The 2026 Canadian Formula 2 sprint race was absolutely entertaining, but it was also absolutely baffling from some of the fans I saw after the race had finished. Mainly the Tsolov fans, as they go all out how Tsolov shouldn't have got a penalty, Tsolov's innocent, Tsolov blah blah blah, this. I'm not very happy at the minute after seeing all of that, but also the Alex Dunn penalty, everyone wants him gone, and some of the comments I've seen headed towards Alex Dunn just aren't good. I feel like Formula 2 fans, some of them, the diehard ones, they're going too far at this point, and it's actually starting to annoy me to the point of not wanting to do much else with Formula 2 at this point. So the main incident surrounding all of this drama at the minute is a collision between Tsolov, Stenshorne and John Bennett, where Nikola Tsolov locked up and went into the back of Stenshorne, where John Bennett also left enough room for Stenshorne to have some space to go through. But since Tsolov braked a bit late, it caused John Bennett to spin, and he was stuck afterwards, and Tsolov on the radio mentioned that he moved under braking, which means Stenshorne, of course. But I feel like still, in my opinion, Tsolov is definitely at fault here. Coming with me today is someone who actually watched the race live with me and was able to react with the incident. Now, I'm going to hand it over to our statistician, Pi, right now.
Tsolov tried to overtake Stenhouse with the inside line. Didn't realize that Stenhouse having the same idea to overtake John Bennett. That means Tsolov now suddenly find himself with way too much speed going for that gap that is rapidly decreasing and non-existent. You cannot forget about that. And before you say, is this moving and the braking? Yeah, kinda. It definitely is, but at the same time, it's only one time, man. Like, he only moved once, and he definitely moved it so he can get a goddamn line to overtake John Bennett here, which, like, John Bennett even knew that Stenshorne gonna use that risky strat, because he even left him some nice gap here. Good job, John Bennett. But like, Tsolov already committed to the line, have to back out now. He almost did, but unfortunately, the brake decided to give out and make sure he crashed into Stenhouse, which gave him an unnecessary speed boost going to that turn, resulting in him crashing to John Bennett. So yes, Tsolov did cause that crash, because like, come on man, he is the main character of this Tsolov and Duerksen after all. Anyway, back to the main show I guess. I don't know man,
And it is really back to the main show we go, because next up, we also had the Alex Dunn incident with Joshua Duerksen. I still think it's pretty bad, like what's being said towards him at this current moment. As a quick recap, he may have bumped into the back of Joshua Duerksen a little, spun him out, and had Joshua Duerksen out of the Grand Prix. But I'll let you take it over, back to our statistician, Pi, to explain some more.
Alex Dunn go for an overtake. He locked up. Maybe he should just back out a bit, but no, he gonna keep going, despite the fact that, to the point here, Joshua Duerksen cannot even see his car, like, it wasn't even side by side, it's just here. And you think Joshua Duerksen, you know, he's not gonna back out of it. Why would he? He has the right. So, turn to the hairpin. I'm Joshua Duerksen. I try to not crash into Tsolov in front of me, for fuck's sake. That fucking idiot, man. What the fuck is wrong with him? What the fuck is Alex Dunn doing? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him, man? What is Alex Dunn doing? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him, man? What is Alex Dunn doing? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him, man? What is Alex Dunn doing? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him, man? What is Alex Dunn doing? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him, man?
And that's our statistician Pi, with a very unhappy response about the whole situation. Now, not even that was the worst part, it's the fans afterwards, on Twitter of all places. Oh no! are really bad at the minute. I can read out some of the tweets that they've sent, but I won't go into depth in them. But you already know a lot of the story and the context and what we think here. Are you effing kidding me? What did Sov do to you to deserve 10 seconds? Dunn hits Duerksen and gets 10 seconds. Tsolov drives and gets 10 seconds. Oh my god. Can't even spell their names right. If you've already got the winning position, they need to get those mobile chicanes out of the way. If they want to beat Dunn, they better put more balls with 2 egg emojis into it and stop crying, you wimps. With 2 pride flag emojis. What is the image below? I can't tell if that's AI generated or if it's like photoshopped or something. It's very weird to me. But it is very stupid. F off. Zero Tsolov fault. Tsolov, what did he do? Absolute BS. Dunn is an effing idiot. What he has in speed, he lacks in brains. Zero racecraft and awareness. The most insulting thing is that they've slapped the same penalty, which is 10 seconds, on that terrorist Dunn and on Tsolov, when the latter didn't even deserve it. Tsolov, I think he definitely deserved that one. I genuinely don't understand half the people here, in my opinion. Dunn literally takes out a driver. Equals 10 seconds. Tsolov, caught by drivers moving under braking. Equals 10 seconds for Tsolov. Make it make sense. What an effing joke, man. My god, some of these people genuinely do not look at the whole crash. They just focused on Tsolov and what he didn't do wrong and how it's all Stenshorne's fault, blah blah blah. I'm starting to get more angry at this as we go on. You know, out of all this, it's not all bad I've seen. As someone did say, is there a way to purchase some luck for John Bennett? I wish I could do that as well, and I would if I could, but unfortunately I don't think there is a way. Stenshorne moves under braking, locks up and takes the car in front out, and you give the penalty to the overtaking car. Stenshorne should have 2 separate penalties: moving under braking, locking up and taking out the car in front, with 3 clown emojis at the FIA. Now, that wouldn't be all if underneath there are a few replies. As someone else said, that's silly to say. Tsolov just crashed into him. Doesn't move under braking either, just Tsolov not having control. And underneath, we have someone whose brain has been hollowed out. Insanely. Oh my gosh. And Tsolov is the reason this guy locks up and takes out the car in front. Then, we have someone with another good opinion. Stenshorne defended late. Tsolov locked up, hitting him, making Stenshorne lock up and take out John Bennett. The real clown is Nikola Tsolov. Had it been Stenshorne's fault, he would have gotten the penalty. Which is fair to say. I did see also some fans again on the Instagram posts making sure that, like, trying to tell everyone to make sure the drivers are right and don't send online hate, because they're still young and letting the amount of hate is just not okay in general, which, very good that some people are starting to stand up again about all this happening, but yeah, most of it is negative though. A lot of people are starting to point out the obvious about, will Dunn ever learn? It's almost every race now that an incident happens with him. Explain the 10-second penalties for Tsolov. Same as Dunn. Disaster! Quite a few here. Too harsh of a penalty for Nikola. No, 10 seconds very fair. If Dunn gets the same for taking another driver out, that's near the points. I feel like Nikola should get the same. And a lot of people are wanting to ban Dunn at this point, again. And there's another one that says, good job by the FIA, helping a certain someone to win the title. I don't know who can mention, because it could be Kamara, it could be Mini, generally they don't even say who. Sorry if this is a bit of a longer video, but this is the first time I've actually noticed all the stuff going on in the comments section. Like, in F2 specifically. We know about the Franco incidents in F1, but I feel like it's a bit more important to look at, like, the younger drivers in F2 and see what really is going on down there sometimes. I feel bad for Stenshorne, I feel bad for Tsolov, I feel bad for John Bennett, Dunn, Duerksen, Verone. I feel bad for anyone involved with the fan bases and that. But hopefully we can have a positive race in Canada, the main race. And thank you for having a look at all this situation. Thanks.